Afghan Taliban forces have reportedly launched armed drones targeting Pakistan's command and control structure at the Noor Khan Air Base in Rawalpindi. Remember, India today, Indian Air Force had targeted the Noor Khan Air Base. India today had reported that very extensively. Taliban forces have carried out drone strikes on key military installations in Pakistan, targeting not just the Noor Khan Air Base, but also a corps headquarters in Quetta and military installations, including a brigade headquarters in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. We get you more in this report.
Afghanistan forces launched armed drone strikes on Pakistan's Noor Khan Air Base in Rawalpindi, targeting the command and control center. In an official statement, Afghanistan's Ministry of National Defense said it conducted precise and coordinated operations on key Pakistani military facilities. Noor Khan Air Base, Rawalpindi, 12th Division Headquarters, Quetta, military sites in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Noor Khan is a sensitive base. It was struck during India's Operation Sindoor in May 2025. Now fresh damage threatens to further expose vulnerabilities inside Pakistan's most guarded zones. The escalation intensified after Friday's cross-border strikes, with both sides targeting military outposts. Afghan sources allege Taliban strike hit areas including Faizabad, barely 5 kilometers from the Pakistani Prime Minister's office. Taliban officials have also claimed they shot down a Pakistani fighter jet over Jalalabad and captured the pilot. Islamabad has not confirmed the claim. Pakistan's internal security grid is once again under scrutiny. The question tonight: has Islamabad opened a front it cannot control? Bureau Report, India Today.
I want to bring in my colleague Sandeep Unithan for more on this. Sandeep, Taliban upskilling is actually Pakistan's worst nightmare coming true.
Absolutely, Gaurav. You know, for long, Pakistan is underinvested in its defenses along their western border because there was no such aerial capability that Afghanistan possessed. But today, the Taliban have demonstrated by hitting Noor Khan base. That's one of the most sensitive bases in Pakistan. It used to be called Chaklala Air Base earlier. That is where Field Marshal Asim Munir parks his private jet. That's where some very critical Pakistan military assets are located. That is close to the SPD headquarters, that is the Strategic Plans Division. It's one of the most sensitive air bases, and the fact that the Taliban have carried out such an attack with such brazen impunity, a broad daylight strike, that tells you how embarrassed the Pakistan military should be with this show, Gaurav.
Remember, even to take out Osama bin Laden, American forces had moved into Pakistan from the Afghanistan side. And remember, this time they've hit not just the Noor Khan Air Base, they've also hit the 12 Corps headquarters in Quetta and multiple military locations in Pakistan's Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province. We'll be tracking that story very, very closely as Durand Line, 2,600 kilometers of Durand Line remains on fire.